Hi, I'm Brent Atwater and I'm an animal communicator. Thanks for joining my weekly Pet Loss TV. We answer your questions that are sent in via Twitter or my Facebook page, or you can go to my Facebook Pet Loss group and ask your questions there, or you can go to my website and submit your questions. We pick them randomly and we also pick them for the most educational value. Today's question was submitted by Stephanie, and the question is, what is the oversoling process? Well, first of all, I've got to tell you, we do have a Pet Loss blog. You can go over there and there's an article on oversoling, or you can go to our Pet Loss radio, and I think there's 2 radio shows or podcasts on oversoling. And on the radio, you can listen to any of those 24/7 to help heal your heart. But today, the question is, what's oversoling? Oversoling is when your pet in heaven or in the afterlife, remember, afterlife is the time frame they stay on the other side, and they direct the earth pet. Now let me say this because this is most important. A lot of people think that oversoling is a reincarnated pet. It is not. Oversoling is not long-term. Oversoling is short-term. Oversoling is intermittent. But you say, well, this has been going on for 3 months. In a lifetime, that is only 3 months. It's short-term. A pet on the other side oversouls lots of times a young pet to teach it the ropes of the house or the rules of the land or how you run your house or what you want done. Like, don't walk in that porch with muddy paws, and all of a sudden you say, my puppy, he's coming in without muddy paws. That's just like my old pet did. No, that's your old pet sitting on the other side going, no, 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 don't you go mess up mom's floor. Or you may have a cat that all of a sudden will bat your nose and you'll go, that's just like Fluffy used to do. That's Fluffy telling the old pet to touch you on the nose to say, hi mom, I'm okay, I love you. And then all of a sudden the old pet goes back to familiar old pet habits. You go, well, why would an animal allow that? A lot of times there's a contract between the two that says, I'm going to let you oversoul me after you pass because we both know it's going to be so hurtful and so painful for mom that I want her to be able to know you're still around and let her see some of the traits that she loved most so that she'll know that you're okay and that you are loved. And that's one of the primary reasons for oversoling, is to let the owner or pet parent know that you are in fact loved and the pet is okay. The second primary reason is to help train the pet, and that's normally in the young animals. So the third reason an old pet would allow oversoling is just a little welcome or hi sign. It's a behavior modification for 5 seconds or for an hour or for a very short afternoon to let you know that they remember the old pet too and are honoring the fact that they've crossed to the other side and are giving you signs that remind you of the older pet while still retaining their own personality. So the bottom line, oversoling is intermittent. It is short term, and it is directed by the pet in heaven to the pet on earth. Thanks so much for listening today. We hope you'll stay tuned, subscribe, and listen to each of our questions that you submit each week. Bye-bye.